Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
Oh yeah, into the world of Mocha Aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
I'm here. Today, my booty hurt. And I'm not talking about...
The way you look, Shanny, like...
I'm talking about my right butt cheek. My sciatic nerve is killing me right now again. And my right butt cheek. Yeah, sad as me. If anyone give good butt massages, please give me a call. At 1-800-560 1-800-560 1-800.
I think the line broke for your massages.
I swear.
I ain't about to pay you no attention because I don't even like how you started off.
Well, welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all. We do this very sneezily. I mean, we do this very healthy. Shout out to Brittany Chanel, who's on her phone, who's sneezing.
Here y'all. Good morning. I'm waiting on spring to arrive. I don't know what's happening.
That part.
But spring is real disrespectful.
So Michigan is abroad. Michigan is a Gemini woman. Y'all ain't okay. So
absolutely, I told you, absolutely.
Is that what you wanted?
That's what I'm saying.
Jay Sharice and Brittany Chanel is here, y'all.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Cut down your damn phone.
That's me.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's okay.
Who else you thought it was gonna be, Jay?
The man in the mirror.
Anyway, shout out to Michael Jackson. And shout out to everybody think he was just
Jenny just smiled like Michael is back again.
And shout out to everybody who think Michael was just so great by himself. Anyway,
well,
because Michael is great.
We're not gonna do that today.
By himself.
He wasn't.
He was.
We're not gonna do that
Name
today.
one record he did by himself.
Miles, nobody did
Breathe.
anything by themselves.
What'd you say? Michael was great because he had a great producer. And I talked about producer yesterday, Shannon.
Well, Quincy was one of them.
Thank you. No.
I took. What did I take? I took. Okay. You messing me up.
Oh, your 12
I don't know
pills.
why you got to take them on camera. You know, you make it look like you're doing something you ain't got no business.
Well, you know why? Because a lot of people are
Thank you.
very concerned
Yeah, I know,
about
'cause it moved.
me taking
Thank you.
my pills. So I'm glad to share for them to see. I'm taking my pills.
Hold on, watch this. This is the funny part. Just the way she do it. The way she
swallow
do it.
down.
Yeah, go ahead. Jesus.
You know,
Hey,
we are actually
I'm getting better.
swallowing our pills incorrectly.
Yes, thank you.
You're
Thank you.
actually supposed to put your head down and swallow and not go back.
That's what they
I got
said.
3 more. We gonna see.
You said that's what they said. Yeah, because
You
it
said I do
helps
what?
it go. So when you take your pill, you go down and swallow and not go back and swallow.
Oh, okay.
All right.
She gonna choke the
She
shit
gonna
out
be
of
like,
herself.
this works so much better.
She didn't
swallow.
She didn't damn near kill
You
herself.
gonna make it chalky.
You are really
It's gonna be
Oh my God, she had to see
I can't get my tongue. Won't take it back there. My tongue is
gonna
like
be
this is
nasty.
foreign and it's not supposed to be in my mouth.
Yeah.
But it's for
Yeah.
your health.
But it's
So you've been doing so good. I'm proud of
Okay.
you.
It's actually because they were saying what happens is because your tract when you go back, really when it goes into your mouth, it goes down.
Yeah, so go in the back of your throat
So
and it goes straight to your ass.
Yeah, it's funny because with nosebleeds,
And what were both
they
you ladies
typically
saying?
say hold your head back to stop.
Well, no.
the
Yeah,
bleeding.
I thought so too, but I was just told I
that's
have
what
to
they-
hold it forward.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Hold
was
it
saying.
forward.
So it's the same kind of.
It's the
Because I
same
did
kind
try to
of-
hold
Yeah.
it back when my nose started bleeding a couple of weeks ago when my blood pressure was sky high.
Yeah.
I did hold it back and start choking the hell out of me.
You see what
with
I'm
the
saying?
mouth.
If it goes
If
down,
you, it's how you look at the actual human anatomy of the body, like how it goes into. So and I had saw that. I'm like, oh okay. And then I start when I have to, if I have to take a pill, I'll do
Yeah.
it that way, and it goes down much easier.
I'm gonna try that because I always go
Oh,
back.
I thought you literally had to go like this.
Yeah,
to
no,
take
you
it.
just steer your throat like that.
Damn, I ain't got no more to take.
That's okay.
It's okay.
We'll try
it's
tomorrow.
Look, it's tomorrow.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and it is so good. I have not been this consistent.
You've been doing good. That's why I say I'm proud of you.
I literally have not been this consistent. This morning, my blood pressure was 121/68.
Oh,
But
that's good. That's great.
That's good.
Yeah, especially when you normally run over the 200s.
Yes, proud of you. See what? Okay,
Thank
that's
you.
a clocking moment. See what happens when you take your video.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. On Saturday and Sunday, I forget.
yeah.
but
here
Monday
you
through
won't
Friday,
forget. Yeah.
It's
I'm not
like
gonna
okay,
let you
boom, boom,
forget
boom.
Brittany, I don't like
Saturday and
your
Sunday is
so
like
serious
crazy.
attitude.
I am very serious.
I got to get it together on Saturday and Sunday.
I am very focused and very serious.
Why are you very
serious
serious
day.
this morning?
I'm always serious. I don't understand why I can't be serious.
Jamie Foxx got you in the uproar.
Oh, I don't know about Jamie Foxx. Don't even mention his name on this podcast.
Okay, Jamie Foxx. I won't name it. I won't
Shout
name
out
it.
to Geometry.
Geometry.
I
Hey,
just don't
y'all.
understand why you're smacking that gum.
Yeah, because you don't hear me.
I'll tell you why.
Like, really, we're looking for sponsorship.
Have the corn.
That's why I said we gonna get Wrigley's. We gonna get Wrigley's. We gonna get Wrigley's.
Oh no, that's only gonna last 2 seconds.
I swear, I
Wrigley
promise
gum
you.
is
No,
the nastiest
not.
gum in
They will
and
see
it
me
loses
air
its
this
flavor
motherfucker out. Stop
in
playing.
2 seconds.
Sponsorship,
You gonna pass? You gonna pass gas?
Keep. Okay.
You're right. Wrigley's could have been one. Wrigley's, we love you.
That's the part. Like I can ignore him. I can't ignore the smacking. Like that is
Okay.
crazy in
It's
my
the
ear.
smacking. Like, it's a lot. That's why I'm very serious. Thank you.
Y'all kiss my ass. I mean my soul
Sponsorship.
blanket. I mean, yeah. Y'all kiss my behind.
They don't want to hear booty.
Booty.
Well, I really don't like how you started the show off. I really don't.
Yeah.
And I really
The
did.
people
I
that
really,
were tapping in, they're like, booty hurt.
Yeah, I
I mean,
really
well,
appreciate that.
But I need a butt massage.
We never want to know. And I just don't think that
Can-
was appropriate of you starting our show off like that for the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
I mean, you
where
coulda
we
put
are
that on
looking
your
for
Facebook
sponsorship
page.
and we're being considered professionals. I just really don't appreciate it.
Okay.
I approve of this message.
That's all.
I approve it too.
Y'all kiss my ass.
I just really feel like you should start over.
Okay, come on. Hit it, Shanny.
Not the entire show, just your introduction.
Because I was ready.
You go ahead.
Just your
Mine's
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. appearances. 'Cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Wake up, wake up. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning
I
Show.
knew he was gonna do something so foolish.
Today is a good day. The sun ain't shining. It's gloomy outside.
I knew he was gonna be so foolish.
My right buttocks hurt. Anyone give glute toots? I would appreciate it.
I didn't like that one either, but you know what? It's okay. We're on the show. I'm your girl, Brittany Chanel. Miles here, Jay here, Shanny here.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
We really don't.
I'm just ready to do the news.
We never watch it.
I might be leaving early today because I can't.
News.
We don't want to hear about your Darion. You know what I mean?
Okay, Britt, we ready for your intro.
You ready for an intro for me to do what I have to do?
Intro for Jay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We are about to head over to Jay with the news.
Thank you so very much for that introduction, Brittany. As always, it's beautiful. I love it.
I ain't like that.
And here is Jay with the news. So listen, residents. Listen, residents in Downriver. This is nothing to play with. Police warn residents after black bear spotted near I-75 near Downriver. A black bear sighting has been reported in the Downriver area. Rockwood police said the bear was spotted near Woodruff Road between Olmsted and I-75 and Flat Rock, about 25 minutes south from the DTW, which is the airport. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources has been notified and is investigating the situations. Authorities are asking residents not to approach or to interact with the animal if seen. Why would you want to interact with the bear unless you trying to lose some parts? I'm not understanding people. Let's not do that. This is my part, not yours. Anyone who spots the bear is urged to move to a safe location and contact police immediately. Black bear sightings are considered rare in southeast Michigan. Do not pet the bear, approach the bear, try to feed the bear. If you see the bear, they're asking that you back up very, very slowly. Make yourself look big if the bear looks like it is going to come towards you. Keep your pets close to you because they will try to attack the pets, and report the sighting immediately by calling 911.
What's the name of the street again?
Also,
what was the name of the street?
She said home.
FBI Detroit
I stay
police.
on that street. That was me. And that's unfair for them to think. No, man.
This is why she continued on with the news. But while you were saying that, when you were saying everything, all I thought about was help the bear. When you were saying, like, you know, to keep out of
and I really want them to help the bear, because at the end of the day, and people get upset that animals have more rights than humans. You want to know why? Because they can't speak. Someone has to speak for them.
Kids can't speak all the time either.
I mean, yeah.
Who?
Kids. And some kids
Bears can't speak. They go, "Ugh."
FBI Detroit police search area and missing persons cases dig prepared. Detroit police and the FBI are working together Tuesday morning in a planned operation tied to 5 missing persons cases. Authorities say the operation is part of a proactive effort, and searches are expected to continue throughout the summer. The investigation is happening near East Forest Avenue and Van Dyke on Detroit's east side near a park. Investigators are prepared to dig in the areas of the searches, and several nearby homes were also raided today during the operation. So in that area, you guys might want to tighten up a little bit, because they are coming and they are searching with or without your permission. 3 Fox gang linked arrests tied to Switches and Inkster homicides.
Hold on, is that a hybrid story, or did you just go to another story?
3 people alleged tied to Fox gang have been arrested in an investigation involving switches, Inkster homicide cases, and multiple shootings, according to Inkster police and federal court documents. Police arrested a 16-year-old juvenile, a 19-year-old Lathan Hammock, and Romulus after they were alleged found with weapons equipped with switches. What is which can switches turn firearms into machine gun? Okay.
Yeah, I was say switches is the piece that you put on there to, transform the gun, add a little bit more oomph to it.
Okay, because I'm like, we can't have switch. Okay. A federal affidavit says officers were watching a Romulus apartment building on May 5th while searching for the juvenile identified only as DB, who was wanted in connection with a June 2025 Inkster homicide. It's about to be summer, and I'm not sure how other Metro Detroiters feel, but I would like to enjoy this summer. And what I mean by enjoying it, I would like the body count to be so low that it's just record-breaking. It's so much going on, people, right now, that's dividing this country in so many different ways. Let's stop. Let's stop the violence. Let's stop the BS. Get me. I do understand in the street that you trying to eat. And I got that. And I understand that. And I live that life. But there is a better way out here than taking somebody else's life from them. You can walk away. You can go get schooling, trading, go get some mentors. There are other ways out here, brothers and sisters, to make your money than taking somebody else's life. Okay, let's just try to enjoy this summer that's coming. And I'm just, if from the sound of my voice to your ear, just please, let's try not to have so much violence this summer. Let's let Metro Detroit shine the way we can shine. We the dawns in this, I can't use what I was about to say, peace. So let's show them what Detroit can really be about. That is Jay with the news. Once again, as always, from the MetroDetroitNews.com and Metro Detroit News. I will be coming for you next week for the advertisements and promotions and sponsorships. Thank you.
I'm so glad you got done.
And that is Jay with the news.
Jay with the news.
Thank you so much, Ms. Jay.
You are so very welcome.
Yeah,
Well,
Jay.
Pistons play tonight in another Metro Detroit News.
Yeah, hopefully they win.
You know I always look for you for my sports.
So wait, they lost one. So what does that mean for them in the rankings?
It's 2-2.
It's 2-2.
It's a 7-game series.
Okay, I'll be going to them. I just be
Best
here.
4 out of 7.
Okay, so that's what it is.
So they have the win tonight.
Because when I click on the news on here, it's the same
Fingers
story.
crossed. Yeah,
I think
because some of those
understand
stories are just updated throughout the day. So at different times they update it with different information, but it'll be like the same heading. So
Okay.
just pay attention to that too.
Well, not on this website. They're lazy. Welcome to the Rise of Ground Show.
And we want them for sponsors, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome
I may
to
not be
Rise and
coming to
Grind
y'all
Morning
Metro
Show.
Detroit.
That's what
Hey, Brittany.
I have nothing to say.
Brittany, you about to be serious on the show?
I am.
Why?
Because you need
your
it.
Foolishness. Because why would you say that?
You need to join the foolishness.
I'm not.
Did y'all watch Girth last night? Girth was funny.
Yes, I did.
What was Girth about?
I did not.
They were garfing on Girth. It was a strict program.
Yeah.
And they had some very opinionated opinions.
About what?
Responses about
You
women.
would agree.
About women.
Yeah,
About women.
Brittany would agree.
About women
Just
being
give me
indecisive.
one.
About women being indecisive.
That's true.
And how that is a problem in a relationship.
That's true.
And how she pretty much requires more from the man than she can give herself or give him.
True. I can agree with that.
So they were going down a rabbit hole. That's just the surface. We're going to keep it
I
cute.
always tell people and women, like, give options. I'll give options.
See, and I think that's what Nicole was saying. Like, just because a woman is indecisive, because it was indecisiveness as it pertains to what to eat that night.
Well,
why do people keep
but
choosing
just,
that?
You know,
But
that's
just
like
give
the biggest
options.
argument
It
in
is.
history.
It
with
is.
this. But I
But
give
like Britt
options.
said, just give options.
No, I'm saying
No,
I give
she
options.
said she give out.
Because
both should
men-
give options.
Men
See why
don't
both?
know.
So, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Because
Why?
if you got 5 and I got 5, we got 10.
But
There's
men,
no way we
that's
going
too many.
wrong.
That's too many problems.
There's no way we going wrong.
Yes, we
pick
are.
one of those 10, we good.
No, that's too many options.
We eating good.
That's entirely too many options. You
Thank
need to
you.
have the
Okay,
least amount of
so
options
2
as
and 2?
possible.
Brittany
Here's-
for president.
here
When
we
you
go.
say options, you mean places to eat, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm
let
asked
me
a lot.
Finish. Just let me
Okay.
let me finish. Men do not care
Thank
where
you.
they go eat at. All
Thank
they
you.
want to do
Absolutely.
is eat. So the decision is always ours. This is why women don't know what their power is. I say this all the time. The decision is always ours. So really, what do you really want to eat? And the thing is, I don't know. I got a few different things that I might want to eat. So I give those options. This is what I give. Those options. I'm not giving no more than 3 or 4. And he'll probably say, "Oh, well, I don't want a burger." Cool, we're eating this.
Okay,
That's
right?
it.
But my thing, Brittany, is what if you really don't know what the hell you want to eat?
Well, then that's your problem.
And
But see,
also,
but
I feel like
that's how I am.
don't make it
I
his
don't
problem.
know. Listen,
Don't make it his
I
problem.
tell mine all the time. Go get what you want. I can figure myself
Now
out.
we gotta make 2 stops.
No,
Because we gotta make 2 stops now.
and that's his thing. No, we're going to figure out what we're going to eat. If I have no taste for nothing,
Well, maybe at the time I don't know.
Listen, how about
But
this?
I feel like in some
Again.
cases, dudes do what women do.
Women-
I'm gonna be honest. I told you, if I was a dude, I wouldn't date y'all.
Told you.
I feel like
Told you.
I mean, women do sometimes to dudes what we sometimes be trying to see what y'all want, because all of the times we don't want it to always be what we want.
And then
It
when-
is always what we want. That's
But
what
that's
you fail to
something,
realize.
yeah. But that's something that men always vocalize in situations
'Cause
that they're
they-
not heard, that they don't get
don't
the choice, they don't get
care.
the option. So when it's given to them, they still don't know. So I can see all
Hold on.
perspectives.
First of
for
all,
sure.
men,
I can see it the way that you're
I
saying.
can see all perspectives.
Yeah, what
They
Brittany
don't.
is
Men
saying.
do care.
No, they don't.
No, we
Listen,
don't.
yes, y'all do,
We
and yes,
don't.
y'all don't.
They
Listen,
don't care.
on food.
Yes, y'all do.
No,
Yes,
listen,
y'all
because
do.
on food, that's why I can understand it from Brittany's point of view. On
Right,
food,
right.
but men do care
boy.
on different things. Food, though, is one of those. Find a restaurant where you want something to eat, and
Okay.
I can figure it out from there. But see, again, that's how I am. Find the restaurant you want to eat, and I can figure something out from there. So because
Sound like the dude.
I know. I know. And that's my thing. My taste buds,
boy.
I can go 3-4 days and have nothing to eat.
I'm
and
coming on
I'm
Garth one
fine.
night.
You know what I'm saying?
I am
But
coming
my
on
man
Garth.
knows that I have to eat because of the medication I take. But if I have the medication, I have no taste. Does that make I have no taste for anything.
I'm coming on Girth when y'all have these conversations.
I want to come on Girth too. 'Cause
Yeah.
shit.
Pick a week, any week.
I want to speak for that. Like, I really need to come on Girth.
Hey, look. and
Because
then-
I do understand what they're saying. I mean, I
And
get
the-
what Brittany is saying. Yeah.
They don't
and
care.
the fact I had a woman video do it, the women were still debating.
Because this is the thing. I don't like it that
Because
I don't.
you took
I don't
what you
put a
wanted out of the
man.
video to make it work.
And not only that, I don't take so everybody don't have the same perspective as what a man is, correct? Yes?
I agree with that.
No,
But-
that's not true.
That's not true.
I'm about to say.
Everybody has the same perspective.
I think the man is very simple. I think the woman is very complicated.
That didn't answer my question. Do we all have the same perspective of what a man is?
When y'all need what y'all need.
A lot of people don't, but what I don't, because you hear that from men. That's one of the things you hear from men.
What?
All men are not the same. That's what we hear from y'all.
Yeah, cause y'all
Right?
take the negative part.
Is that correct? That's a yes or no. See that right there
The
that you're
positive
doing.
part or they
That's
are
the
the
part that
same?
gets
Don't point
women
your
to do
little-
something different.
don't point your little
Yes or
finger
no?
at me.
Yes or no?
No.
The answer is yes,
No.
right?
Because the negative part is y'all thinking
But
it's them cheating.
women, we're all
I
put
never
in
wanna
one
go there
basket.
first.
Why is that? Why is that? I'm asking the question.
So can I say
why? No, this is for everybody. If when you ask a woman what a man is to you, and women give their different perspective of what what a man is.
Sure.
Why is it that when men speak about women, or a woman speaks about a woman, you put us all in the same basket?
Because
we're all not.
Because they want to go with the word they love so much.
I'm
the
nothing like y'all.
They want to go with the majority.
Y'all are crazy to me.
Jay.
What?
You more like women than you know.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm more like a man than I am a woman.
You're not.
You're
the
not.
way I think, Okay.
You're not.
Okay.
You're definitely not. And I can tell you one way I know when you say I feel.
My feelings are my perspective. My perspectives is my reality because it's what I live and what I see. Because I feel it. Because I feel it does not mean that I'm. And my feeling tomorrow may change because today I may meet people that change what I feel. But I still feel it. Okay. And my feeling is not me being emotional.
What is
That's crazy as hell to me, but keep going.
So if it's not so if your feelings are not emotionals, then what are they?
My feelings are tied to an emotion, but my feelings are not emotional.
They have to be. That's the only way you can get a feeling. It has to be an emotional connection or emotional attachment. It has to be. That's the only way you can feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Of course you would.
Of course you are.
I disagree because I've seen too many studies and things like that propose something different, and it just is what it is. Again, don't do that to me because the people who know me know I can see something and hear something and may retain the title, but I may not retain where I got it from. So I can look it up, but I won't be looking it up right now.
Because I need to know the facts. You gonna give me facts.
She's like, but for Brit,
anyways, for me.
I ain't mad at it because I'm the same way. So I ain't mad at it. I need to see what you talking about.
Like I said, I definitely want to go come on Girth one night.
Yes, please.
I need to be best behavior when I come.
Because
they run a strict program.
It's not only that. It's just women aren't listening.
There you go.
You're not listening. They do not care where they want to eat. It's up to you. Just make a decision.
And if we can't, we're just so wrong. That's just crazy as hell.
You can't make a decision because you really don't want to make the decision. That's the issue.
How about I just don't know?
Yeah,
it could be so emotional.
It could be some of both. It's one of those things to where you gotta eat every day.
So if he makes a decision and you really don't want that, now you're in your feelings and now you're upset because that's not what you really want.
There you go.
Well, here's the thing.
Only immature people are like that. If I didn't know and I told you to decide and you decided, and I don't want nothing there, that's on me.
Most women be immature about shit like that.
Okay, but here's a good tip to help relationships out. Get a jar, fill it up with all of the places that you like, pick one. Everybody's happy. Both sides are good. Y'all go to that place.
You give yourself a clap. You give yourself a clap.
Heck yeah. I was gonna say, listen, because it don't gotta be all that indecisive. Pick the thing. I didn't pick it. You didn't pick it. It was picked. It was chosen. We going here. And if it's a place that we both like, it shouldn't matter. We should both be able to get something from there. And then nobody's indecisive.
Absolutely nothing.
Let me tell you what happens with me. If I'm asked what I want to eat,
absolutely nothing.
One of my favorite places is Chili's, right?
Around like it's the shit, like
They told me nothing.
Okay, we're gonna discuss it. One of my favorite places is Chili's, right?
Okay.
It's my favorite restaurant. Nope. Southwestern egg rolls.
Yes,
so you ask me what I want to eat. I want Southwestern egg rolls.
Okay.
You will then go on the Chili website and go, I really don't want nothing from there. And I don't feel like going to two places. So guess what? Once you hear that so often, you now decide, you just pick.
Cause you're trying to keep the peace. I get it.
But the first thing that they think of, if somebody saw that is, see, that's what we're talking about women. No, you don't understand the reason why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I have a mate that when I do pick something, he can't find anything on the menu. That's not what he wants. So that's not how much he wants us to spend today. And he may not want to go to two different restaurants. So guess what? Now I go, baby, you just pick something.
Okay.
Because most restaurants have what?
And you seen
chicken
that to
wings,
be, and you,
chicken tenders, fries, and I'm okay.
And you seen that to be working.
Correct.
Okay.
But if Girth and them see me do that, oh, here go this woman.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, if Brittany saw without the explanation, see, that's what we talking about. No, everything is situational.
I really don't care what y'all eat or don't eat. I don't have those
I'm
problems.
saying everything is situational.
One thing about I'm gonna eat regardless.
Everything is not always black and white.
I don't care.
It's situational.
What else was talked about on Girth? Because I can care less about that.
What was that?
Play the video. Just play the video.
Yeah, what else was talked about?
Well, the video ain't say everything that
Go
was said
to
in
the
that
video.
hour-long
What
show.
else was talked about? I don't want to go 100% into Girth because that's not our show. I just want to know what else was on there because I can care less about the food part.
I was like, okay,
So she
so
said
another
pretty
thing was pretty much women not shutting up and women not
the problem
being
is
feminine, not shutting up. It was the indecisiveness.
Wanting to do what things that men do.
Oh, wanting to
Okay,
wanting to do things
we have
men
already
do.
come to the conclusion that we don't shut up. We said that.
Yeah.
And we've already said that we do cut men off.
But see, here's the thing. So what I said as a comment back when they were saying the whole conversation about women don't listen or they don't know how to shut up. I said that's cool, but sometimes men can just take simple conversation as BS or a woman nagging or a woman is maybe because they don't want to take the accountability, maybe because this is not the first time that they've heard whatever the woman is talking about, maybe they're not ready to face it, and so because they don't want to tap into what they need to on the inside, they project or they deflect and say this is BS or y'all don't shut up or y'all ain't saying nothing.
So what I think where I think that
that's where the 2 points were.
So this is where I think the disconnect comes in for men and for women.
Sure.
Is how we process and see the world totally different.
For sure.
And we expect them to see it the way we see it, and they expect us to see it the way they see it. So with us knowing how we work as women and knowing how they work as men, I said it on the show. This is psychology and this is studies. Men we can have many trains of thoughts. Men tend to have the one track mind when it comes to certain things. They can have tunnel vision, right? So when men are actually responding and having a conversation, like we can cut each other off and still talk. Yeah. We can't do that to men because they lose their train of thought. So when they mean be quiet or shut up, and I just really think that y'all don't want to hear shut up because it sounds, but both of them mean the same thing. Close your mouth, right? It's a terminology. So when he's talking, it's best for us to just not respond, let him get it all out, and once he does, then respond. Yeah. Women don't know how to do that because men, they can't do what we do as far as thinking.
Okay.
They just can't. They just can't.
I'm working on that.
When we do it here, like we can cut each other off. Women can cut each other all day and still be on the same conversation, right? Yeah. When we cut Miles off, he's lost. And I'm not saying that as a hit or to be disrespectful.
No, that's just what it is.
That's what it is. And then that's why we be like, come on, get back to the point. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And the point is gone.
So that's why, and the point is gone. And then this is why y'all have arguments, and then this is why men get frustrated, and this is why now we calling each other our names, and now we
angry. Yeah. Not nobody's hearing nobody.
Just learn to just be like, okay, when he talking, let me let him talk. Yeah. And if women really shut up and be quiet and let that man talk, you can get a lot of the answers that you're looking for.
Or you can get a lot of bullshit. It's one of the two.
Well, no, but that's the thing. You can decipher between the two if you shut up and listen.
I think the disconnect comes from what's happening while that woman is listening. So I feel like
what's happening?
So she may or may not be hearing with the correct ear. She may be hearing with like an ear of emotion. So it's like she's trying to dissect everything that he's saying, and she's interpreting it the way that she's saying. I mean, the way that she's hearing, so that she can come back with a response, right?
Well, I think it starts off as if you think your man is lying to you or not.
Absolutely, that's what I was about to say.
I think that's where it starts. So it starts off as a matter of is he lying to me? So
here's the
trying
thing
to figure
too.
out if he's lying.
Most women will shut up, and this is no attack to the men, but a man has to be saying something. A lot of these men don't.
They're always saying something.
I don't know.
You're just not paying attention.
You just not listening.
It depends on what it is, because just like they be saying, like, oh, y'all just be talking. Sometimes we be feeling like that about men too. So some things will go in one ear and out the other.
There are some men that ramble on before they land the plane.
They do.
And
How do you think they feel about you?
there
They
are women.
might. And I said that. I said we do it
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna say, and women are the ones that
I'ma
normally
say.
takes a moment to land the plane, but you find, at least I find, that there are some men out here that take a long time to land the plane. Well, my attention span, I don't care, woman, man, I'm human. My attention span is only so long, especially if I think the shit that you're saying is some bullshit. Nah, you have totally lost me, and I'm I'm gonna let you talk, but trust and believe, I'm not paying attention to nothing the hell that you're saying. However, I'm gonna
video,
give
please.
you the respect
But
to
you want
talk.
him to listen to you.
Nope, because my man, I need you, if you feel like I'm on some bullshit, tell me. Tell me you feel like I'm on some bullshit. My thing is to anybody, do not allow me to waste my time speaking to you. I have other people that I can be speaking to, and if you're not listening to what I'm saying, please respect me enough to tell me that you're not listening, and that's good enough for me. I'll shut the fuck up, and I'll use my words to someone who wants to listen.
So if
but
you
let
say
me
right
tell
now
him.
you don't want to hear you. You gonna be quiet.
Oh shit.
Okay, go to the video.
And that's the shit.
I just want to see if it was gonna work.
I was gonna say, no, this.
It works.
I just really want to.
It really
say,
do.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me you could be in mid conversation, if your man say, "Babe, I don't want to hear that right now," you're not gonna say nothing?
No. Absolutely.
Go to the video.
I'm
I shut down, baby.
Unpopular opinion. Being a man has to be one of the most difficult things in this world, because when I hear some of the requests that women have and how they can contradict themselves, I get confused. It's like, I don't need you to be too sensitive, but how dare you not share your feelings and your emotions with me? I need you to be a good leader, but understand that I won't be following you and I won't be listening to you, and you can't lead me anywhere. But be a good leader. Be strong and show a level of vulnerability, but not too much, because then strength and vulnerability cannot coexist together, because now I'm going to think that you weak. I want you to be truthful and honest, but not too truthful to where you telling me the truth about me, and now I got to feel some type of way towards you, because you're supposed to be on my side at all points in times. Read my mind, but don't you dare assume that you know what I'm thinking. Meet my needs, even though I'm not going to tell you what my needs are all the time, but I expect for you to just know somehow. Be financially stable, but make sure you have a whole bunch of time, even though it takes time to make money. Now, when you hear some of these requests out loud and you see how they contradict themselves, don't it sound silly? And wouldn't you be just as confused as he is?
So that's what girth was about.
What women are like that?
A lot.
I've said it. I've
Oh
said it
my
once,
God.
and I will say it again. Women are the problem.
Hold on. And that's hold on. And Brittany, that's what
Any
I
woman
said.
like that is a problem.
Women.
But that is about 80% of women.
90.
Oh my God.
80. Everything ain't 90. I would say 80.
90.
That is 80% of women. And I said it once, and I would say it again. Women are the problem.
Oh, they definitely are the
Until
problem.
women realize that they are the problem, you are going to continue to have this back and forth, going back and forth. You are the problem. And it's crazy. I know y'all want to talk about the Bible and all that. Go look at some of the women in the Bible and what they did. Like, really go read some of the women in the Bible and what they did and how they handled things and what they got done. Mm-hmm. Very subtle, very simple things. Women are the problem.
I agree. Women like that is
So,
definitely, because I'm like, I'm not understanding.
Hold on, wait a minute. So Shanny, that was the whole thing though, Britt. I said women are the problem in relationships majority of the time. And they said, "How you gonna say that?" I'm like, "Come on, even women on women, they divorce each other at a high rate." Like,
I think women would be able to receive what you're saying. See how Brittany said what she said. 80% of women. The way you say it, you literally just said it like it's all women.
So here's
but
the
it's
thing.
not.
So this is
it's
how I feel about
80%,
that.
and I think, and I can receive it either way because I know you're not talking about me.
And
but
that's
but
all I was
I'm
gonna
me.
say. You're not talking about you. So
Right,
it don't
I'm me.
apply to you.
However, I think if women heard it the way Brittany just said it, they can receive it
How about
better.
the way the lady on the
So put it like this.
It's the delivery.
So can I
I'm
say
not
this?
in the delivery
Can I say
business.
You should be if you're
Why?
trying to teach. Because if you're with a woman, you should be teaching her.
No, she should.
You shouldn't.
So can I say this? So can I say this?
Sure.
Are you looking for the truth or are you looking for BS?
I want the truth.
You want the truth, right?
Yeah.
Are you looking for truth or are you looking for BS?
The truth, but you could be respectful with it.
Do you want the truth or do you want the BS?
True.
And this is why I love law, because the truth is the truth. If
Absolutely.
you're a murderer, you're a murderer. I don't
Right.
care how it sounds.
But you can be respectful. With
No,
it.
I can't.
You can
murder somebody.
you can say you're a murderer, but it be all of the things you're
a murderer.
All of
Here's
the extra
thing.
stuff.
If you want the truth, then you should be able to receive whatever that man has to say. The problem with women is women get in their feelings because he didn't say it like he should have said it, so I can feel better. You're responsible for your own feelings.
That's true.
He's not responsible for your feelings. You
I
can
get
say,
it,
you know
but
what?
you're supposed to respect an adult
Listen,
either way, man or
he
woman.
is not
I agree with both of
responsible
y'all.
for your feelings. What I'm saying is, if it did hurt your feelings, what you can say is, "Hey, babe, when you say it like that, it hurts my feelings, and I don't respond well to that."
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I'm responsible for my feelings. I cannot put that on him. He's not responsible for my feelings.
So Brittany, I can agree to disagree with you because at the end of the day, words have meaning. And if you're saying to me, I get what you're saying, Shannon, because at the end of the day, words have meaning.
But you want the
I want the truth,
sure,
but I want the truth respectfully. What you will not do is
But the
say,
truth isn't always
listen to what I'm about to say to you. Hey,
It's
bitch,
not always
you
pretty,
yada yada yada.
but it can be
First of all, you just disrespected me. So what?
But if he didn't call you that,
listen to what I just
That's what I said.
You're
The
giving
truth is not
said-
always pretty, but it can be respectful.
Okay, but
I
if
can
he's
agree
not-
with that.
If he's
I ain't
calling
asking for it to be
him
pretty.
calling you out your name is completely disrespectful.
For sure, that's what I said.
But
But him calling me out on my stuff, but is not the pretty part. But him calling me out my name while telling me, now that's what I said.
And
That's what she said. It's
you
the
should never
delivery.
be with a man that called you out
For
your
sure.
name first and foremost.
And that's all I'm saying.
Brittany, I did not say nothing out of hand in a disrespectful manner.
Okay, but we're not talking about you.
Because that's why he gotta feel like he gotta
Because listen, what I'm
himself.
saying is not Burger King. You can't have it your way. And what I'm saying is he's not responsible
You
for
want
your
the truth
feelings.
your way,
and that's not fair.
No, I want the truth, but if you speaking to a normal human being, you should know how
You're
to speak.
not normal.
You should know how to speak to
Women are not normal.
You should know how to speak to a human being.
Women are not normal.
Despite their
Brittany, so
gender.
you're saying
Man
because
or
he's
woman,
giving you
man or woman, you should know
listen,
how
Brittany, because what you're saying is
you should know how to talk to a person.
regardless of how he delivers it, whatever words he chooses to deliver it with,
If
it's
he
the
calling
truth.
me out my name is disrespectful.
Exactly, and that's what we're saying.
But that's
Well,
first
that's
and
what I'm
foremost.
saying.
Any
I
man
say that.
calling me out my name is disrespectful. And two, I don't really like that whole calling each other out each other's names. I don't play that type of game.
That's what's on
because
both
that
sides.
turns to something differently.
does.
So
Ugly.
that's number one for me with my man. And I don't want to be with a man that calls me that anyway, or sees me as that anyway. That's me. Y'all do what y'all want to do in y'all relationships. That's first and foremost.
For sure.
But what I'm saying is, it's down to your mom. Like if your mom said something to you as a child, and then you go in the room and go cry, she's not responsible for your feelings when she told you get in there and wash the dishes. Oh, I don't like the way my mom told me to do it.
Yeah, well, that wasn't disrespectful.
No, but that's what Shani was
But what
saying.
I'm
Shani
saying,
said
that
she
was
wants the
yelling at you.
truth.
If your mother yells at you, that's not disrespectful.
No.
So if a man yells at you, that's disrespectful.
No.
Okay. So
if
what's the
he's calling me out my name,
Well,
that's why
Shani.
Shani. Listen,
That's calling you out your
but
name
listen,
anyway.
People
that's what Shani was saying.
When they're
Some people,
when they're mad or in
yes.
anger.
Well, then this is when the relationship ends.
I was gonna say
I'm not gonna continue to be with a man that calls me out my name.
And
And you learn that within the first 3 months.
I mean,
you
I
have
get
your
it.
first argument within the first 3 months.
I get it.
And the first 3 months,
but
listen, the first 3
people
months,
do get angry
in the first 3
and
months,
they say things that they may not should say.
In the first 3 months,
and that's where emotional
in the first
intelligence come
3
in.
months, you're gonna find out how you guys do conflict resolution.
But that first argument is definitely not gonna be like a year one or year two argument.
It's only one cuss word is equal balance. When you say the word the MF, when you say mother, man or a woman can say that, but when you gonna say the B word or you trifling ass.
That's why I said when we start going on and on because now you trying to attack while trying to talk.
But I feel
that's
like
disrespectful.
if that's how you want to address your man in an argument, then you ain't got no respect for him anyway. And if that's how he wants to address you in an argument, then you don't have no respect for her.
What I said.
So,
and that's
what
my
I'm saying
thing.
is,
We can be respectful.
But in the first 3 months, is how y'all are going. Like the first 3 months when y'all get y'all first argument. That's how y'all do conflict resolution. That's how it's gonna carry over into the relationship.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I
because the
disagree
first
with
one is
that.
always so light, so petty.
No, it don't.
The first one be real petty. Year two, year one.
I've had light
it's always
petty
like because y'all don't
arguments.
know each other enough to be going through some real stuff.
And then almost a year come, you blink, and now this person that got so irate with what you did or so upset with what you did that they disrespect you by calling you out your name. And listen to what I just said. Listen to what I just said. The one person, this person was damn near a year in. Damn near a year in, and they were intoxicated, and I don't care if you were or not. I don't care about that. Respect me, period. And the mere fact that you did that, for me at that very moment, I said, okay, now you're in a different basket for me.
As he should have been. He should have been.
You're definitely in a different basket.
This was a relationship.
Yeah,
he should have been gone.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Some things happened after that he didn't appreciate.
But how long
So
was
it
you
took
with
1 year for him to call you out your name.
How long?
And then,
How long
that stuff
was
don't
you
happen if
How
he
long was I
angry. You're
with
not just
them?
walking around
After
like
he called me out my name?
But
after he called me out my name, for me, now it's my turn to
I'm
play.
coming on,
And
girl.
as I said, he did not like the way I played. So we wasn't together very long.
why wasn't playing?
Because I did what I wanted to do at the time that I wanted to do it. That
This
was my
is a
get
great
back.
point into another point.
I didn't
that
say I was
on Girth,
always
too.
emotionally
I
sane,
I
nigga.
guess this is a Girth recap.
When are y'all doing the next Girth? Next Tuesday? What is the topic? Do y'all know?
No.
I don't.
Y'all call
It's
me
gonna
and let me
change
know
it
what
to
the
a man
topic
and
is.
woman topic. It always does on
let me
Girth.
know.
But
what
another
it is
thing
I'm
that
coming
they were,
on.
one of the callers was pretty much saying that she had got with a dude and they had an arrangement and he was feeling her, but she just wanted it to be sexual. And they proceeded to go down through there. He ended up catching feelings. She strictly said, "Hey, we had an agreement."
No.
And
Say what she said. He told her he want a woman though. In the beginning, he said that in the beginning.
He had I'm trying to keep it cute. We on rise and grind.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
say everything that's gonna sit on Curve. That's why I said he had feelings for her, but she wanted to just keep it sexual. Of course, he like her, so he want that too. They do it. Now he, he emotional. She's very much like, no, we had this agreement. And
Sounds
they
like
were
a buddy
saying that,
situation.
but they were saying that she was wrong, and I was like, well, why is she wrong for choosing what she wants to do with her body? And if the roles were reversed, the woman would just have to be like, oh, good luck, because you decided to still do something with that man.
I don't think she was wrong.
I don't think she was
I
wrong
think he should have
either.
removed himself from the situation.
Absolutely.
So what I said, I ain't say she was wrong for that. I said she was wrong because she's still kicking it with him.
Oh yeah, she should have stopped kicking it.
Oh, the moment that he told her what? Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's wrong
Because
for that.
she saw that he wanted more and she didn't, so she should have just walked away
So
from
she should have
that.
walked away from that. Yeah, she was wrong from that.
Because all you did was just tell this nigga, I don't care how you feel about me. I'm going to treat you the way that I want to treat you.
That's
And
cool,
all
but
you
it
need to do is
always
sit back and
takes two
take
to-
it.
it always
It's
takes
crazy
two to
people out here.
tango.
Well, first of all, it's a sex bar.
sex.
Men
That's
ain't
true.
never about to turn that down.
But I'm saying it always takes two to tango.
No.
So
I mean,
whatever,
it does.
whatever head you decided to use that day
I said
is on
she
you.
was.
But
That's why I
let
said
Tim,
she was wrong.
I know immediately
I
that
don't think neither was wrong.
he's going to turn emotional, and because he turned emotional, that switch of that emotion can take my life.
Yeah, she was wrong for that.
No, I'm not about to play with you.
Yeah,
now before I ain't gonna lie.
They both agree.
About 30 years ago, I played with old boy. Now I'm more emotionally mature. As I said, I didn't do who I am now. It's not who I was. If you called me like old boy who called me out my name, okay, cool. I had one that was a fiance of mine. Loved the hell out this man. Mm-hmm. All involved with his family. His family and my family had been involved with each other before we were even born. That's how long these families have known each other. They said, hey, don't do this. If you ain't gonna treat her right, leave her alone. You're not about to mess up the business we have with the family. No, we good. And we had a club that we what is it called now? That we had parties there every Friday, but what was it called then? We promoted the club on Fridays, mm-hmm. right? One Friday, he didn't send me, this man didn't pay to send me to go to New York on a shopping spree so he could take the chick that he cheating around with me on to the club.
Not
to the club where I know everybody. Come on now. Then some days that he was out overnight, he was helping his cousin with his mother who was dying of cancer. Mm-hmm. And all that was a lie. So yeah, my get back was something crazy. I'll tell y'all that off
because
here.
You felt like
you cannot, let me tell you cannot, I'm a Leo.
Well, those are games.
Very true to what that means. Mm-hmm. You're not going to disrespect me, and my love is too pure to be disrespected. Mm-hmm. You're not going to disrespect me and think everything is all good. That's not going to happen. That's how I was then. Now I sit back and go, it ain't my wrath you need to be worried about. It ain't my wrath you need to be worried about. Mine. It ain't mine.
Well,
so I sit back now and I just chill.
That part.
Well, that was a recap of Girth, correct?
And we should go into the topic.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's go into peace is expensive. What are you willing to let go?
Everything. I have let go of everything.
Well, I guess it's more so, why do you think peace is expensive?
Because if it was on sale or cheap, everybody will have it.
Oh, say it again, Shani.
Because if it was on sale or cheap, everybody will have it.
Well, the problem is you can't have it. The problem is people don't want peace.
I think people are used to survival mode, and I feel like they are used to surviving in chaos. Chaos
Absolutely.
feels good. Normalcy, peace feels weird. It disturbs them. They don't know what to do in that. It's too quiet. It's too peaceful.
Hey, girl, boy, Yusuf, Antoinette.
So people don't. The problem is people don't like to deal with themselves, and they don't like to hear the truth because they want the truth to be said to them a certain type of way. But the truth of the matter is, we are all good and bad at the same time.
Yeah, balance.
And the problem is nobody wants to look at the ugly parts of themselves. Sometimes you are mean. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you are a nasty person, and it's like, well, you know what? Yeah, sometimes I am. So it's a matter of just kind of embracing those things. And once you embrace yourself fully, mm-hmm. that's when peace can come in. The problem, and this is why I believe relationships are so jacked up, because people have bad relationships with themselves.
That's true.
And I say it all the time. I say your relationship is only going to be as good as your relationship is with yourself. So if you're bad to yourself and you're not good to yourself, you're not going to be good to other people. And I said the most important relationship that you can have is with yourself and the Creator.
Yeah.
That's the most important relationship that you can have. And that is the relationship. Because like I said, other people are not responsible for what goes on the inside of me. Mm-hmm. I'm responsible for that. I'm responsible for how I respond to someone. I'm responsible to say, do I receive that or do I not receive that? I'm responsible to say, is that true or is that not true? And if it is true, what part can I take that's true? Like somebody said, okay, you are mean. It's like, well, dang, sometimes I am mean. Mm-hmm. Do I want to remain mean or do I want to become better? Mm-hmm. So that's me taking the truth and figuring out, okay, cool, like I really don't want to be a mean person. Mm-hmm. I want to be a better person. Let me work on that. Mm-hmm. Right? So like I said, all of this stuff and all, like I said, these relationships, all this stuff, it all stems from your personal inside yourself.
Absolutely.
I agree with that.
if I respect myself, I'm gonna have respect for other people.
Definitely. And you know what's crazy?
And that's why I said peace. It's expensive if you let somebody. It's expensive if you letting somebody come in and take it.
There you go.
Because even when you think about forgiveness, right? We talk about forgiveness all the time, and it's like, well, I'm not gonna forgive that person, and it's like, it ain't hurting the other person, it's hurting you. So that's what I'm saying. Everything goes back to you and who you want to be and how you want to show up in the world. And my thing is, do you want to be peace or do you want to be chaos?
I totally agree.
See, I'm willing to give up everything.
That's crazy.
I have given up everything for my peace. Absolutely, motherfucking. People were driving me. Listen, again, I'm a people person, and I just the way I just. I just the way I just, and that's just how I was. I just, and that's just how I was made.
So what makes you a people person?
I have a keen ability to communicate with any and everybody.
But why?
Because that's how I was made.
No, I'm saying, like, what is your purpose for communicating with everybody? Because at this point,
now, why and my purpose is two different things.
No.
I mean,
I'm not saying your purpose. I'm saying, what's your purpose for communicating with everybody?
I think a part of it. No, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, why you gotta talk to everybody?
At least I hope. That's what I saw growing up.
Yeah, but is it you? Or
I
are
like
you
it.
Repeating?
I liked it.
But what do you like about it?
I like.
See, these are questions that you have to ask yourself, right?
I like giving someone. I love giving somebody a smile because I can see that I turned their day around. I love giving somebody. Feel good. I feel good because I know I made them feel good because they normally tell me.
So it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So it goes back to you. Is what I'm saying. So you're a people person because it makes you feel
absolutely.
Good.
It makes me feel good. Absolutely. I didn't know how you, and I'm glad you kept going with it. Okay.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
Because I'm like, what you mean? Why?
So
I was made.
A friend of mine once said, well, they got it from a therapist. You have to ask yourself why 7 times. That's how you get to the root. That's how you get to the things. That's how you figure who you are, why you do this, why you move, why you shake, why you do that.
But I gave up everything because it was necessary. I got lost in the sea of people.
You got lost because you got lost in your feelings and emotions.
Yes.
That's why you got lost.
Yes.
Sit with it.
I've been through this already with therapy. I got lost in the sea of people, and I was not using my discernment, and that was on me. I helped.
Discernment to you.
I helped.
I've been waiting on somebody to ask me this. Go ahead, Ms. Sharice. Go ahead.
Because it's
everybody.
Not a
I helped everybody because I believe that that's what we are supposed to do. Someone needs help. You help.
But you're not supposed to help everybody.
You're not
called to help everybody.
Because sometimes you blocking what they got to learn. Go ahead,
That's what I'm saying. You're not called to help everybody.
So because I didn't have discernment, this is why I helped everybody, right?
You weren't supposed to help everybody.
And I understand that now. I didn't understand that then. Hence why I gave up everything.
Discernment is what I don't. Discernment is me not having to wait until the end. To know how something is going to play out.
That's what discernment is?
That's what discernment is to you?
Okay, so what is discernment to you?
What is it to you?
She's talking to you.
No, but I'm talking to you.
No, answer the question.
No, what is discernment? Yeah, because she don't want to.
I plead the fifth.
So what is your?
Because I see it will turn into a debate. It will.
What is discernment for you?
Discernment is direct clarification of what I'm supposed to do with the will of God.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to say what I said again?
Yeah, one more time.
Okay, so discernment for me is not having to wait until the end or watching everything play out into the end before I know the outcome.
Gotcha. Okay, it's kind of on the same.
And what is it for you?
It's kind of the same. It's kind of on the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, one is spiritual.
Yes.
It's not a matter of me making a decision. It's a matter of if it's lining up with purpose.
So now that Shani just said that, I understand Shani a whole lot better.
It's not a matter of it aligning with purpose, because here's the thing: I don't entertain what's not part of the purpose. So I don't have to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
I don't have to help everybody.
I'm not going to talk to everybody.
What I did, I love talking to everyone. Yeah. I absolutely enjoyed saying good morning to everyone.
So sometimes you would entertain the devil.
I mean, I say good morning to everybody I come across. That's just the manners that I have.
But it's those are not manners.
And it's clarity.
For me and my etiquette, it is mannerable.
It is clarity.
Let me make it clear.
You don't have to make it clear to me because that's not going to change.
I'm trying to make it clear. I'm trying to make
okay.
it clear. You already know you're not going to change
at all.
So what I'm going to say,
I love who I am.
Is, of course,
absolutely in love with it.
Most people fall in love with who they are until they find out who they are.
I hope so because I didn't love me for a long time, but now I am.
They are,
and all I'm doing is growing.
Once you find out who you are, you'll really start to really fall in love with yourself.
I know that's why I love it
in a different manner.
So Miles, how did that help you gain clarity or understanding on how I think?
Because you made it fit for how you, no matter how somebody was going to respond, you made it fit for how you felt. You was going to say the reason why you like that because no matter what, it had to end. You don't want to see the bullshit at the end. Mm-hmm. Bottom line. So hold on. So that means no matter what anyone says, it still don't matter because that's how you think. As I was explaining to you what a producer was yesterday.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily. What I say by that is that if I talk to a particular person or I'm in a particular room or in a particular situation, I don't have to wait until the end. I don't have to put months in to see, I can see you. I know how you truly move. I know how this going to play out. I've seen this before, just a different face.
I just said how you was going to make it seem to turn, no matter what.
But
no matter what, most people, when they explain things,
she's going off previous experience.
That's what I said. Right. They don't have nothing to do with what you said.
That's what she's going off of. But discernment is actually it's a spiritual thing and it's operating in the spirit.
Yeah.
So it's like okay. Yeah. So it's like what is it coming to do?
It's the me knowing, but I don't know how I know, but I know because it's spiritual.
Well, it's not a
that right there is what I'm talking about. How you just made it fit for what you how you felt. That's what I'm talking about.
It's not a feeling though.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Like okay, elaborate.
So it's not based on what you feel.
What, discernment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a little of both. I think it's your discernment, it's your wisdom. Or along with your spiritual growth,
but it won't be something you've seen before. Is what I'm saying. Like it's not based off like a previous. It's not based off.
You don't think so?
No.
So what part is that I'm referring to then? If that's not discernment,
you're basing it off of like a previous experience. Discernment isn't a previous experience. If that makes sense. Yeah. Well, if you go deeper spiritual, and the reason why I'm saying that is because have you ever? Do you believe in prophecy?
Yes. So is it not a similar experience because
it's one of those things where have you ever seen a kid and there was nothing going on with the kid, but you sensed something, not a feeling, but it was a sense of like something's going on with that kid, and that kid never displayed anything, but you knew something was going on.
No.
Okay. Yeah. That's
so you would have to be tapped in more. I'm still grown. I'm still growing on the journey, but for sure.
But it wouldn't come from a previous experience.
That's interesting.
So you didn't have discernment before.
Yeah.
You just didn't know what to call it.
You just didn't know what it was.
Okay, so what would be a time of discernment? Because for me, discernment is why would you do the same things or move the same way?
That's behavior pattern.
You know how I came in last week? It was last week or the week before last, and you knew something was wrong?
Yeah.
Like I didn't say nothing, but you knew?
Yeah. That's discernment.
That's a form.
See, and that's
I feel like that's what they're saying.
Can we table that there? And that's what I'm saying.
It's not a feeling.
And that's why I think that it's a feeling because, where did I get that from, right?
It's a spirit.
So it's a feeling.
No,
spirit is not a feeling.
They're telling you that a spirit cannot be a feeling.
Yeah, it's not a feeling.
Which is crazy because you had to feel it to know it.
Because where did it come? It had to come from somewhere.
So this is how how I am. I talk to mine a lot, and I can feel the tap on my shoulder. I can feel the tap to my heart. I can feel my ears burning.
Yeah.
I can feel this, and no one is not going to tell me that I can't. I can feel it.
So
because you know what I'm saying. So this is why certain words, discernment, faith, things like that. it's not going to be the same for everyone because everyone is not the same. And I believe that he does not come at everyone the same way. He knows his children. He knows how he has to come at you to get to you, and it may be different than this person. So for me, I feel my spirit.
So when we say
I feel it. I can go in the room and I can tell that something is wrong with somebody. I know it. So the only way for me to know it's because I felt it.
When I say hold on, Shannon, listen. When I say feel, I'm talking about with emotion. It's not emotional. Feeling when I'm saying feeling, something you feel is emotional.
Okay, so I can agree. It's not emotional, but it's inside.
Yeah.
So that's a spiritual.
That's a spiritual thing. What Jay is talking about is a physical feeling.
Okay, now I can agree. Now I do feel it spiritually, but not necessarily physically. Like something can just be at me, tugging at me, like, "What's wrong today?" Or I'll call, like, "What's going on? I felt your energy. What's going on? You a little off today."
Discernment. Somebody called you. He lived 30 miles away.
Yusuf said that's wisdom, Shanny.
Okay.
And then when you say you get there, you like, I'm not going in there. Something don't feel right.
Right. That's discernment to me.
That's discernment.
But I feel like, okay.
That's not emotion.
Right. That's discernment. But to me, to my point, the discernment part came in, right? So a person called me, said that same situation happened. Another person called me. They like, "Hey, can you drive me 25 miles per hour?" And I'd be like, that last situation just kind of feel the same. They wanted me to drive 30 and I ain't feel too shaky. I think I'm going to decline on helping this friend out because I knew how last time played out. But I don't have to wait until the end.
But that was a past experience. I know you're trying to make your point.
I know what you're saying. I know what she's saying.
Thank you.
You're trying to tie it together.
Yeah.
Thank you, Britt. Britt, no. I can only talk to some people.
Cheryl said that's true, Miles. Sadly, many people don't know whose they are because they're not honest. Too many people are spiritually bankrupt.
Definitely.
I got you. Spiritually bankrupt. I've never heard of that before.
And then I do understand why they be spiritually bankrupt. Calling you on there.
Hey, what up, though? Good morning.
Good morning.
What up, though? Who are you today, G or Yusuf?
I'm just a nigga about to tell y'all the truth.
Okay.
Let's turn this up. Hey, G.
Hey, what's going on, Shan?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
That's
good. You speaking experience that you turning into wisdom when you talk about these. What you talking about? That's kind of what I see.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Discernment. You know the best thing I could say discernment is when that pedophile uncle trying to grab the newborn baby and that baby start yelling. That's the spiritual. That's the spiritual. Or when that mean-spirited person.
Too.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's discernment.
Totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all spiritual. That baby don't know nothing about life. All that baby know is spirit. And that baby know that spirit that they got their hands on them ain't the right goddamn spirit. Get it off of me now.
Very true.
Okay.
So that's the best way I can describe discernment in the most plain way, right? Now, what happens to our discernment, we grow up, get beat up by the world, get taught things, and get farther away from our creator because of what the world is putting into us.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of us, we don't lose the discernment. We lose how to use it. You know what I'm saying? We forget that it's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or not even forget, we don't realize that it's there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a knowing, you know what I'm saying? It's just discernment is a knowing, like. And another thing, sometimes when I'm driving, right, some just says, don't take that way, make a right and go this way.
Yeah.
And then you look on the news, it was an accident right there. Yeah. Or it was a shootout or anything. That's discernment.
Yes.
I got a download that told me, or and sometimes discernment is that feeling in your stomach, that gut feeling, right?
Ooh.
Where you know this shit about to turn out wrong.
So would you consider that physical?
Well, that's where the spirit lives.
Well, yeah. And that, like Miles said, you can feel it. You can feel discernment sometimes physically. Sometimes it's just a knowing. but it's never an emotion like I don't like this person, so I ain't going over there because of this, that, and the third. Or it's not. I'm not going to this party because this person gonna be there. Then the party gets shot up. No, that wasn't discernment. That was just you going because you didn't want to be around that person, and it happened to work out for you, and you wasn't involved in the shootout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Now that was the
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nigga telling truth, signing off.
All right.
Hey, one love to everybody, man. Thank you for taking the call. Y'all have a great day.
No problem. Thank you.
So when
see how respectful that was, and see how everybody was able to receive it.
But
shout out to you, G.
But that's where if you do feel things in the pit of your stomach, that's why everybody say trust your gut, trust your gut.
Heck yeah.
Spiritually, that's where your spirit lives.
You wouldn't
all
say.
spirits live there though. That's where it's at because that's the core and that's the center.
That's the chakra.
And I don't know if you've ever seen people.
Don't say that's the chakra.
Don't say that's the chakra. That's a whole nother topic. We'll talk about that later.
I'm sorry, is that not? But there are chakras.
Yeah, but it's not.
But
just don't say that again.
Okay, but I know that it is one here because it's one here. It's the one.
So this is the soul.
Yeah,
and
that's the third eye.
Spirit.
You got your throat chakra.
We could talk about that.
Okay.
With your throat chakra, could you
shut up? Pieces.
I won't play with No.
But
I had to throw one in there. I was waiting. I kept waiting for an opening or something I could use. Go ahead, y'all.
I'll be honest with you. Your throat chakra will keep a man.
No.
Peace is expensive. What are you willing to let go?
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to let go everything when it regards to peace. I don't mind starting over to get peace. And in fact, I'm in the process of starting over again because I realize I don't need no 3-bedroom apartment. You know what I mean? So I just realized how much more heat that boy costs to heat up a 3-bedroom apartment. However, I had plans, and plans is expandable, meaning you can grow into your plans.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to necessarily start off at your biggest point of your plans.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, peace is expensive. I would be willing to let everything go to have peace. And some people even say they would be willing to let go their very own mother to have peace.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I've heard that.
And I know some people who let go of their mothers for peace because their mothers was very disruptive and destructive.
Mm-hmm. Now I have a question for you guys. Before you feel like you need to remove someone or something for your peace, is there a conversation that has had before, or do you just get to a point where you like, hey, I got to do this for myself, so I'm going to remove without explaining?
Sometimes it's a conversation, and sometimes it's just a straight cut off. With my mother, it was years of conversations of letting her know how she disrupts my peace.
Okay.
Too many years of conversations, and the last thing just was the cherry on top, and it was like, you know what? I gotta totally walk away. Before I did, I'll still talk to you, but I won't come over. Okay. Then it was, I'll come over to your house and be very rude and not say nothing to you. I'm at your house.
Yeah.
So it finally just came to a point where I just had to wipe my hands. Now I would say I call my mom at least once a month now, just to do a little, yo, good, all right, bye, click. Because more than a 5-minute conversation with my mom, it feathers, it ruffles some feathers, and I won't allow it, and it just.
Yeah,
not with other people. I mean, I've had one of my female favorite cousin. There was no conversation. It was just
cut. So one thing I have to say about this topic. First of all, you have to have peace within yourself.
Well, yeah, because I'm okay. So you said that when you said your mom would disrupt your peace, like because of something she said, or because of a feeling she gave you?
My mom is very not combative. My mother is very rude and disrespectful to me and who I am as a human being. So how she is with me versus I can take you over there right now, and just the way she would be with you, and then, I mean, you would be like, dang, your mom is beautiful. And then the moment she leaves your eyesight and turn to me, is, there you go, looking like a dyke again. Like, oh, well, hello to you too, mother. You know, it's nothing ever pleasant. There are no pleasant words, no nothing. So it's like, all this negativity you have towards me, I'm not sure where it comes from, but guess what? It's not my job to heal it.
Have you ever asked her?
That was my next question.
Yes. I think that and I can't say because this is your story, your world, but it may be some peace disrupted, but it may be some things that you are truly needing to be healed so that it doesn't show up as something that's blocking your peace. Because I understand we always want to disassociate ourselves, move back, but it's only masking it. It's only kind of putting something on a level. Because when you talk back to her again, you can only get 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. And yeah, I'm glad that you give her the 5. But
because I wasn't giving her that.
Yeah, and I'm talking to myself too. I really feel like it's some things that I do need to talk about and heal from my past, right? And that's a part of the throat chakra where I'm learning in this season to speak up for myself. Like, if something is not right, no, I'm not letting it slide. I'm not letting it fester. No, I have to speak on it. And it's been making me
with a conversation with my mom, that would be the whole entire conversation. You know what I'm saying? The whole entire conversation, you would be speaking up for yourself. The whole entire conversation, you will be letting her know she will not disrespect you as a human being.
So you have to defend.
And I'm not doing that.
Did you hear what her mother said?
Okay.
Well, my thing is, was that
I'm just not doing it.
Was that done to her? Or you don't know?
No, it wasn't.
So how about this?
It wasn't.
It's the particular hate she may have for herself.
It's something there's something wrong with her.
And I knew he was about to say that. Leave my girl alone. You was bad, laughing out loud. And I was absolutely horrible. I'm not saying that I wasn't. And my mother was not like this with me until I got pregnant at 14. The moment that happened, her sweet, innocent baby girl in her eyes was a hoe in the streets.
So everybody, I don't know. Maybe she felt disappointed and failed as a mother. Because that's not what she saw for you.
Yeah.
But for her to not deal with it, it transpired into her always ragging on you and talking down to you.
Yes.
So, okay.
And now after several conversations of telling her, this is how this makes me feel.
Yeah.
I am this old and I have told you I love you all the time.
Right.
You've never even, I can't even get love to you too. Like, I can't get nothing with the L back. Like, what is it about me that you hate so bad? That you treat me in this type of way?
When did she have her first child?
Was she ever pregnant at 14?
Nope.
Okay, because
she had my brother when she was 17, 18. But she was already graduated from high school and already working for the federal government.
That's what the problem is. But the problem is she gonna have to
heal. Ain't that me?
She has to forgive that because it's done now.
Yeah,
definitely.
So done.
So the child that you had at 14.
Had the child?
How did she?
I had twins.
How does she treat? Okay.
She made me have twins in the alley at Highland Park.
Okay.
And you still have them?
No, she falsified documents and gave them up for adoption.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, this just keeps getting deeper.
Okay, you hear me? And the
the pain is on her.
Yeah,
got to be because it ain't on me.
Wait a minute, it is on you.
I have a question. Do you know where they are? Have you talked to
the
them?
last communications they were in Florida with the Fosters.
Oh my!
And they wrote us a letter to let us know that hey, they do exist. Hey, they here. Hey, we know how to get in contact with you, and if we want to, we will again.
Wow. So there you go.
I said,
oh, okay, I got you. Hey, caller, I got it.
Hey, this G calling, man.
Hey, G, you come to speak some more truth?
No, I'm just mine at this point.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, I'm going to address the topic, but before I address that, Get off my girl. Because we all know, y'all done seen how Jay Sharice done came up there. She be looking like a fucking dyke sometimes. Let's be real.
Her and Shani, go ahead.
And your mama is upholding you to the standard
My mom
that she
hasn't
that
said
she.
that to me.
No, listen. She's holding her to the standard that she raised her with of coming out the house looking like you going somewhere, not like you just walking in the backyard. Okay, let's say that. So, but I'm not knocking it because her mother is mean to her a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that you gave a bad example because Miles done seen you. They didn't all seen you.
Well, based on what I just heard and what you just said, it can also be a sign of rebellion because her mom always has something to say about it.
No, she's just a rebellious person in general.
But
No, she's just a rebellious person in general.
I know, but what I'm saying is that
ask her why she's an Ohio State fan because her whole family is Michigan fans.
What I'm saying is that's why the rebellion is coming in because of what mom has been saying.
Oh no, and I'm saying this was like this before that. She's been the rebellious person her whole life. She just wants to be different, at the detriment of looking foolish sometimes.
Oh, this was before 14. Okay.
She's always been rebellious.
I've always just been rebellious.
And I don't see rebellion as just a form of expression. And I don't really.
I agree. I agree
I
though.
don't look at it like you're being rebellious because you see something different, and for somebody to just not accept the fact that okay, you're just doing it differently. Now it's It's only rebellion
No,
because.
but did you hear my example, Britt? She's only an Ohio State fan because everybody else is with a different team.
So
she just wants to do what everybody else
Also because
does.
they're red, and red is my signature color.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm an Ohio State fan because my boyfriend is a Michigan fan, and I just do it to bother him. But to be honest, I really don't care.
So that ain't rebellious. That's just wanting to be. That's just wanting to go against the grain. That ain't necessarily rebellious.
Rebellion is going against the grain.
Absolutely.
Rebellion is going against the grain for a purpose.
Don't let that shit. Don't let Brittany put that shit on you. Brittany went to school in Ohio. So
she ain't got. Yep. Okay, it's making sense now.
That's another reason why I'm an Ohio State fan too, because I went to school in Ohio. But
so it's making sense.
Hate Michigan in general. I don't like U of M. I've never liked U of M. I would never like U of M.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Britt. You just didn't like them. You just didn't like them. She only liked them because other people don't like them.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? But anyways.
Yeah, go
All right,
to the topic, G, because I can't stand U of M.
Hey, look, but as far as the topic, I look at it as two things in this world ain't free, and that's freedom and peace. Ooh. You see what I'm saying?
You said two things in the world are not free?
Yes.
That will never be free, and that's freedom and peace. You got to fight for your freedom. You got to fight to keep your freedom, especially as who we are, skin color. And also, you're going to have to fight to get peace. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to have to sacrifice some things to get peace.
See,
I sacrifice going to the club, because that's not peace for me no more. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on. And I say that I sacrificed the club a long time ago when my friends were still going to the club because it brought a lot of chaos to us. You know what I'm saying?
You wanted a happy house, and that's okay.
No. They ain't had nothing to do with no woman. I'm not going to the club because no woman said I can't go to no damn club. Ain't got nothing to do with no house.
For him, but maybe you've just moved on from that.
That's what I'm saying because to me,
moved on from that. So we can use that as an example.
It gets to a point.
Maybe let's use an example as far as like maybe you might not respond to something to keep the peace.
Oh yeah, I definitely won't. I definitely.
That's a sacrifice.
There's things that I don't respond to.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not about to let you throw your bait out there and reel my ass into an argument. No, I'm good. And she will tell you, sitting up there, she will tell you, my favorite words is, okay, you got it.
Me too.
I'm wrong. You got it.
I can't stand it.
Because now you're being condescending.
My favorite letters
But you know what the thing is?
Don't say no.
You're not going to argue with me about something that I know is a truth and a fact. Because if you're arguing with me about a truth and a fact, then that's your feelings, and I ain't got time for that because your feelings is going to block my peace.
But your truth and your fact is for you. It may not be.
No. That's why I said truth and facts. Objective information.
Yeah, truth and fact has nothing to do with your feelings.
And every
if I can go on
time,
the computer and find something that says something different,
when I'm speaking
is it
fact,
the truth?
When I'm speaking fact to my lady,
that's a fact.
Exactly.
And she brings in her feelings, I say, okay, you got it. Okay. She always comes back and says, damn, baby, look at this. You was right. I wouldn't have told you this if I didn't know it was right.
Thank you, Gene.
I give him this kudos to let him know he was right. And I was wrong. Okay.
I can understand if he's saying the truth and the fact. I get that. I wouldn't argue with the truth and the fact because that's just what it is. But facts do change. The truth does not change.
And that's why I put both of them in there. That's why I put both of them in there.
I agree with you because.
But the fact at the time that I gave it to you hadn't changed, and that's why I gave it to you because it was still that fact.
So she just said something. What did you just say?
If I can go on the computer and find something that contradicts what you just said to me, is it the truth or is it a fact?
It's a fact.
Or is it
would be the
that
fact.
some people think like this, but clearly there are those who think like that?
No, because the truth remains the same no matter how you look at it. A fact can change. So if you go on the computer, that'll be a fact, not the truth.
But this is the thing, right? This is the thing, and then I'm gonna get off because somebody else might want to call. See, the thing about this is this. When I give you a fact and you tell me, and I've already said this before previously, and you tell me, well, I feel, because that's what I hear a lot of. Well, I feel this. Well, I don't care about what you feel because I'm telling you that this is what it is. Now you go find where it's at, like I went and found where it's at.
Shut up, Shannon.
You see what I'm saying? But now I'm not going to argue about something that's an opinion. I'm gonna let you know this is my opinion on this, and this is how I'm gonna deal with it. And then I'm not the person to keep on going back and forth with our opinions. No, I'm gonna give you how I feel about it. You give me your side. I'm gonna say, okay, I understand that, and now we can be done with it. Because we are both speaking opinions. But like I say, when I'm giving you a fact
and the truth,
you
can't
or
argue
a
that.
truth, and you come back with, I feel this way about this.
I hate that.
I don't care.
Well, there's no
I don't care about your feelings.
There's no argument at that point.
Ain't that right, Shannon?
Yes.
Listen,
I agree with
you
that.
gotta be saying
the
something.
reason why I say there's no argument with that because here's the truth, right? Only women can have children.
Fact.
That's the truth.
That's the truth. That's the truth that will never change.
That is never going to change, and this is why, and this is how you can separate.
When you
the
say
two.
have children, you mean
women
like
are the only
give
ones
birth.
that can give birth to children.
Damn.
You do know that it was a man that did it already.
No,
She was a woman.
It was a woman first.
Has never
And see, Brittany, hold up, stop. I'm sorry. No, don't stop, but I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Do you see what she just did?
I saw what she did, and this is why I'm about to come in and get it. I'm about to kick.
Okay, go ahead. I'm about to hang up and listen till you get it. Go ahead, get it.
I'm about to give you a home
All right,
run.
holla.
I'm about to give you a home run.
Oh, man.
I'm about to show you the difference. I'm about to show you the difference between a fact and the truth. The truth does not change. Period. It does not change. The truth is, only women can give birth to children.
That's it.
Can I ask you a question? Or everybody a question?
Only women can give birth to children.
So when the facts change,
the facts can always change.
Right, but when the facts change,
just makes it a fact.
Does the truth change?
The truth never changes.
The truth never.
But how would the fact change?
Okay, we'll give you fact and the truth. Your birthday is October 29th, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is the truth. You are 29.
Yes.
That is a fact. You will be 20. You will be 30.
Right.
You will be 30 on the 29th of October.
Yes.
Right? The truth is your birthday did not change. Your birthday is still October 29th.
So the truth didn't necessarily change.
The truth does not change, but the fact can change.
Yes.
And guess what? The fact can be true.
And the fact can be false because if we're now...
don't try to make it fit.
Don't try to make it fit.
It can, though.
What I'm saying is the truth never changes.
Okay.
But
I
I get what
had
you're
to do
saying.
some
I agree
research
with
because
that.
I know
You
they
can
were trying.
research all day.
No, because I know they were trying to do this. I know that they were trying to, for women who can't carry, they were trying to see if they could create something inside the man to allow him to carry to full term. However, they of course they can't push it out anywhere, and so it will be a C-section. But they're still trying. So it hasn't happened yet
because it's not going to happen.
It's gonna happen. Science is crazy.
It's not going to happen. The truth. First of all, any man that wants to carry the baby, Lord have mercy.
Hey, they made a movie about it already.
Help the
It
bear.
was a woman.
No, it was a man. It was a man that did it. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The truth is,
y'all don't remember that movie? Him and Danny DeVito.
And here's the thing, and everybody always want to talk about there's so many genders, blah 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 blah. But when you die, it's going to be male or female.
Absolutely.
That's what's on your birth certificate.
Male or female. So what I'm saying, that is the truth. And the problem is y'all keep trying to make facts true, and that's why there's so much confusion in the world.
Well, a lot of people leading with facts and not true.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because the fact can change, but the truth remains the same.
And see, this is the thing. When you hear somebody talk,
and over, the truth does not change.
But normally, if you're in a conversation with somebody, are you thinking that person is talking in a fact or truth? Which one?
I'm always searching for the truth.
I'm always hoping you giving it to me the truth.
Neither. I think most people would be talking bullshit.
Oh, please.
Okay.
That is true.
So because
that's a projection.
No.
Most people lie.
On some real shit, because that's what I believe
most
too.
people lie.
On some real stuff, Shani, because that's what I believe.
What, the people
This
be
is
on
why
BS?
I'm quick. This is why I'm quick to look something up. So I am
I'll be on
not
it all the
trying
time.
to say that you're wrong.
That
What
was
I'm
on
trying to
Twitter,
say is I want to see if the information line up. So why am I wrong trying to see if the information line up? I'm just supposed to believe what comes out your mouth.
Well, I mean,
no,
Science
I'm going to see if the information lines up. Now, once I see the information lines up, how many times have I done in here? You were right. I have no problem with that, but I'm going to see if the truth lines up. Just because you're telling me it's the truth, I don't know that to be true.
Well, here's the thing.
I want to go see.
And just because you looked it up right quick on Google don't mean it's true.
Absolutely, because listen, we don't own Google, and whoever owns Google, they can put on Google what they want to put on Google, and they cannot allow what they don't want to allow.
This is why
So
it's important to be connected to the Creator.
That's it.
Praise God.
Because that's where the truth comes from.
Thank
and you have to have faith. Listen,
He can say what he want to say. It's currency. It sure heck is.
but you have to.
No shade, no tea. It is. Though.
It is currency.
And you have to use your discernment.
Yeah.
So,
If you know what it is.
people lead with feelings and not facts. So again, if people lead with feelings and not facts, why should I not go fact check? Make it make sense.
That's true. Or some people truth.
Hey, that's what he just said. People lead with feelings and not facts. So if
Well, this
people
is why the
lead with
world is in
feelings
so much of
and
a
not
chaos.
facts, why would I not check on what you're saying to me?
Why argue it before you see your feelings?
there you
Because
go.
if my person,
Because I just gotta see.
Because my life
No, you
is
just want it to
different
be
than yours.
complicated.
You know what? This is my problem with people. What you speak is your reality and your perception because it's based off of your life
But that doesn't
and
make
what
it
you've
true.
seen. Right. So if I've seen something different, right? How is it that I'm trying to
because what you seen.
what's the word I'm looking for? How is it that I'm come back? I'm just trying to tell you, no, I saw something different.
Yeah, because-
why is it why am I wrong and you're right? No.
And that's okay too.
Jake,
Both of us is right because yours is off of what you've seen. Mine is off of. I was still talking. I was not going to allow you to cut me off when I was trying to finish. But if both of ours is based off our reality and what we've seen,
what's wrong?
What's wrong with it's too many people want to be right.
Reality isn't always true.
Thank you.
But if I've seen it, it has to be true.
Okay, so here's the thing.
And what I mean by that,
Even God, have you seen him?
have I seen God?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where?
Okay.
Everywhere.
Okay.
I see him everywhere.
Is it him?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You sure it's not a woman?
Well, you asked me if God a woman or a man?
That's what I asked you. You sure it's not a woman?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
I'm just asking.
Honestly, I know. Honestly, to be honest, it's always just a figure, and the outline of the figure is never Never to the point where I can tell. You get what I'm saying?
Male or female.
I can't tell. I can't tell the hair, but he's in here right now. He's everywhere.
He said he, so.
Oh, that's why. Because I'm saying he. I'm so used to saying he, and that's why. That's that Baptist beat into me because it's a he. In the Baptist world, I just told you I've grown in that world for too long to shake it, shake all of it.
Do you know why God is the father figure? And why he's seen as a father figure, even though he operates in male and female traits. Which I shouldn't say that because I don't want to confuse nobody.
No, you good.
But the reason why, do you know why he's called the father?
Is it because
I thought
the trio?
I didn't know she wanted to answer. I thought she was just gonna tell us.
No, because father is.
You know what trio means.
Father is source. He's the source, and the father figure. But God also operates in feminine characteristics.
And feminine energy is stronger in a lot of situations.
When he is so this is why the man and the woman are supposed to be together, right? His father's source.
Balance, yeah.
He's identity. And we're the female. We come in and we bring the emotional part and it works together.
And see the way she said
I can see that kind of
God works with male and female traits.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's
I can see that.
That's why we have both.
He's father.
We have
for
both
source.
feminine and masculinity.
Exactly. This is why it's supposed to be man and woman.
And but do you know that's why we are all female first before we are birth. Everybody we are female first.
We're female first.
You can look that up too, but that's true.
Yeah, and then
I already knew that part.
the chromosome allows us to be
I didn't know where he was going with. That's why my eyes was big, because you know how you get. I'm like, okay, where you going with this? What you about to say?
Well,
your mind is dirty.
your mind is definitely dirty, but
I was not ready. Didn't know where it was going.
Again, this is why it's important to
but
get
peace
your
don't have to be
relationship
expensive.
with the creator.
Buy me a peace bag.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's expensive for who you're selling it to.
That's true. We need to put all these on a t-shirt. We sleeping on
I'm not selling it to anybody, but again, y'all not responsible for what goes on the inside of me.
Absolutely
I'm responsible
not.
for that.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
So I'm responsible for my peace. I'm responsible for how I respond. I'm responsible for how I go and do things.
Absolutely.
I'm responsible for that. So if somebody's getting on my nerve,
I'm gone.
It's my responsibility to handle that peacefully inside. Or if you know what I'm saying, like if I'm not getting the response from my significant other, it's not my job to he's not responsible for my feelings and how I feel. So it's my job and my responsibility to check that.
Yeah.
And if
if something is wrong,
I have a problem with that, then I have to talk to him and we have to address it.
Absolutely.
I totally.
What's the conversation?
Stay or leave.
Call you there.
Man, I was trying to call AT&T. This Yusuf, man. My phone messing up.
We'll call AT&T, man.
What?
Hey, ain't nobody calling in. Ain't nobody in the chat. So I say I'm part of the show today. Hey, y'all.
Period.
I wanted to, because I put something in the comment, but I want to give what I mean by that. Because you said that if you see something that makes it real. That's how people get ripped off in New York with 3-car money.
I was
because they saw somebody win. They saw somebody win. And they thought that, oh my God, this game is so easy. But that wasn't true, and it wasn't the fact that the game was easy. No, it was a setup for your ass. So just because you saw it, that don't make it a truth. And if you look at it like that, because like I tell people, you never look at what the government put in your face. You always look way behind what they got in your face. So no, everything that you see ain't real. And if you look at it like, oh, this is my truth because this is what I've seen, you'll be a damn fool because you believe none of what you hear and half of what you see because there are all type of illusions out here for
it's
you.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
And that's why you have to go to the truth and the facts, not your truths and your facts from what you did and you walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? But people is this way. They will say, and you got so many men in prison, so many young dudes in prison because of this. Because the old heads tell them, hey, bro, don't go down there, man. Just go to school, get your education, man. Get you a job, man. Go get you a journeyman's card and something. Get you a trade or something. And they say, and the old dude to tell them, man, because I just did 20, 30 years in prison, man. I done lost this. I lost this, man. I was on top of the world. And you know what that young dude gonna say? I feel like I could make it better.
Yep.
And where he end up at because of his feelings in a goddamn prison or a casket.
Mm-hmm.
So stop looking at, and then even to take that a step further, the dude that didn't tell the young dude that who was just flashing, and the dude saw, oh man, this dude got the cars, the girls, the money, the clothes. He looked and he thought he saw a promising career. But what did he really see? He saw fucking death and destruction. Come on now.
Yeah, facts.
If I add something up and it equals to 4, and you add something up in your lifetime and the same weight, but your weight is not coming out as 4, yours is coming out as 4 1/4, 4 1/2.
Yeah, one of us did the wrong fucking math.
4.
One of us did the wrong math.
When you speak to me, however, when you speak to me about it, you're only going to be able to speak to me from what you saw, what you did, correct? Right. So I'm only going to be able to do the same. Who's the same?
What I'm saying is, it doesn't mean that we saw something right or real.
But what I'm saying is neither one of us is wrong. Neither one of us is wrong.
No, one of us did the wrong math. One of us did the wrong math.
Yeah.
If we put the same ingredients in or the same numbers in, and we got a different thing, one of us did the wrong math.
Yeah.
And the only way you're gonna know is to do what?
Tell the truth on who you are.
Try it again.
So I can only imagine how y'all conversations at home be like. Baby, we would have broke up.
Never a dull moment in the house. Never a dull moment.
Because we would have broke up. I would have been out.
Well, the whole thing is,
because she going back, y'all go back and forth.
I know we don't.
Because you don't like hearing truth or fact.
We'll go back and forth.
Me and G would be cool because I don't matter the truth and the fact. But Jay over here talking, now what if this happened and everything is a what if?
No, my thing is everybody has lived different lives.
This is why.
And if Miles adds something up, I gave Miles the same ingredients that I have. However, his ingredients added up to this. However, my ingredients added up to this.
Somebody didn't follow the recipe all the way then.
As me and Shanny just both said, the only way to find that out is to do what? Fact check.
So when Miss J, when Miss J Sharice is saying,
help me, Shanny.
So this is what Miss J Sharice is saying. If we want to keep it in cooking terms, right? They're making the same thing, but they're not starting with the same amount of ingredients. They got the same, but they're on 2 different paths. So he may have a little bit more flour, she may have a little bit more sugar. At the end, that's gonna make a difference on how that's gonna taste.
Absolutely.
And that's all she's saying. So I get everybody's perspective.
We got that. We got that, and it didn't make sense compared to what we were talking about.
What we're talking about.
I'm saying at the end of the day, the only way that we can figure out which one is correct is to go back to the table and start the weighing process over again, which means we have to fact check.
But
okay, Ms. J. Sharice.
And we're giving the truth. What are you fact checking? Because it's already there.
Hey, but let me ask this.
Your truth is that you added it up correctly.
But let me ask this.
My truth is that I added it up correctly, but you just said one of us is wrong.
Yes.
So the only way to figure out how is to fact check.
But that just means one of y'all don't have the right recipe. But my thing is this: why argue about it off your feelings before you go and fact check it?
Thank you.
Because
that's what I was asking.
I believe the 4 that I came up with, just like you believe the 4 1/2 you came up with. What do you mean?
On next Tuesday.
Okay.
So
okay then.
I'm coming to Girth next Tuesday.
I am too, guys.
Jay, here's the thing. This is the truth. Sometimes you have to let your ego step aside.
If I got 4, how's it my ego?
Hey, look,
see that's the part that really pisses me off at people. If I got 4, I know I added it. I have 4. How is it why would I let go of my ego and I did it? Just like that, if that's the case, if you're telling me no, Jay, it's 4.25. Why can't you let go of your ego that you may be wrong?
That's what I'm talking about. That's the compatible.
Right. So at the end of the day, to find out who's right, what do we have to do? We got to bring those ingredients back to the scale and fact check. Because it was the easiest thing for me to do. pounds weight. I was trying to do it in a nice way because first I said street.
You killing me with this math and his recipe because it don't go nowhere into what we talking about.
We are going to send peace and prayer your way, brother.
I appreciate
because,
that.
I see what you deal with on the day to day, my brother. I don't know how you doing this, my brother. God bless you, my brother. And you keep saying, okay, my brother. You got
I know it was the blood.
my brother.
I know it was the blood.
Listen, it ain't nothing but the blood of Jesus over there, baby, because I don't know how you dealing with this. I've been had to say, where is my bag? For everything. Like,
Hey, I be just trying to let this little light of mine shine, man. You know what I'm saying?
Don't act like that.
She didn't took it to bacon. She didn't took it
because
to
that was the easiest thing because I first had it in the street, but everybody don't know weight.
We sending peace. We sending prayer. We sending the angels to save you, my guy. Cause you need all of it.
Much love. Much love.
You are something else, bruh. Get off the phone.
I am. But you something more. I'm something else. You something more.
And that's why y'all bad.
That's why we fit.
That's why y'all bad.
Like,
thank you, Jerome.
Now I have to go back and check myself. Because I'm trying to make sure I'm not like this with my love. Because I am that, and I don't want to be the same.
Set up and put up the recorder.
Now I got to talk to
Yeah. So I was watching this video.
I know you're not dealing with this.
And they said that the key is to be very nice and very sweet and talk to your man very nice.
Did I not tell you?
I got to work on that.
Did I not say
you don't talk to your mate nice and sweet?
I haven't had to do it that long. I don't have to be consistent with it. So I think that's my thing. I done lost my sauce.
If women understood the power of their voice, you
let me tell you,
get everything.
I can't even get on the phone.
The power, Shani, of just not saying nothing.
Well, you don't say that. You say something.
Oh, no.
You say something to my brother.
Trust and believe. G knows when I shut down, I ain't got nothing to say. Just you got this. I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Once a man for me raises their voice over a certain volume for me, and I don't speak to you that way,
you
I'm
can't
good.
hear. You
got
can't.
it.
I can't hear
Whatever
you.
you're saying, whatever you're doing, however you want to get it done, you got it. Because if I don't do that to you, I don't care how upset you're getting. I'm upset too, but if I can remain respectful, the moment that you can't for me, I shut down. I'm like, good.
Well, shut down now.
We about to get up out of here.
Yes,
because it is time to go, y'all.
It is.
Thank y'all for
I got a
tuning
cup
into the
to pick
Rise and
up.
Grind Morning. Okay, we don't even know what that is, but
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Protect your peace.
Yes.
Peace over everything.
Peace
and
over
don't,
everything.
Don't sell it.
Yes.
We'll be back again tomorrow and the next day after that. So y'all go out and enjoy your day.
Peace.
Get some sunshine.
Where, Shani?
Oh.
Rise and grind. Wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause you